instant waste, no instant boot. Yada. You don't you see? Smurfs are mutants. Oh, and there's nothing there. He was also born with tails. That's why humans were born with tails. And so now, handing into the parent side of the mutant fold. I'm not gonna need more help with this. I'm gonna look up X-Men and find more evidence that might support this.
Born with tails are rare. Usually, the tail is in fact just extra skin that can be snipped right off. It's rarely filled with bone and they are never connected to brain activity that would make the tail a useful appendage. During 2002, a boy in India was celebrated for being born with a 10-centimeter long tail, because many believed he was a reincarnated Hindu god named Balaji. Many started to think that humans being born with a tail was a sign of our evolution from monkeys, but again this isn't true. Humans would have been evolved from apes, which have dactyly causes the hands and or feet to become split and claw-like. It's a mutation that usually develops due to genetics passed down through the family. But if only one of the limbs is affected, then it most likely wasn't passed down, and it was the occurrence of a newly mutated gene. It is estimated that 1 out of 18,000 children that are born are afflicted with ectrodactyly. Another name for this condition is lobster claw syndrome. Made famous again on the popular show American Horror Story, the character Jimmy Darling, portrayed by Evan Peters, is a lobster boy who suffers from hypertrichosis. Specifically, congenital hypertrichosis lanuginosa are often thought to resemble the mythical werewolf creatures because it causes hair to coat the body and face almost completely. There are fewer than 100 cases reported worldwide, and the condition doesn't affect a certain race or gender, but it does make its appearance at birth. Babies are born covered in fine, non-pigmented hair that later becomes a darker coat of hair through their adult lives. With the help of laser hair removal treatments, the hair can be slowly eliminated, but it will cost a pretty penny to get your entire body treated. Or the proper name for the better-known mermaid syndrome, is the mutation that causes infants to be born with what looks like a mermaid tail. In the womb, the legs start to rotate and are fused together due to only developing a single artery that cannot produce the blood flow needed to form the lower body completely. In the 19th century, the afflicted fetuses were preserved in jars and displayed for people in freak shows as mermaid children. It's an extremely rare condition and only affects 1 in 100,000 babies, but it is much more likely to occur in identical twins. Those born with Sirenomelia usually die within a few days, and those who do survive don't live a very long life. Is a genetic mutation that causes accelerated aging in children. It's a rare condition caused by a mutation in the gene named LMNA. The children usually all display very similar characteristics. They lose body fat and hair. When they are born, the babies look healthy and normal until around 18 to 24 months, when the mutation starts to accelerate and becomes visible through their appearance. Sadly, children with progeria tend to die at an average age of 14 due to heart syndrome, or elephant man syndrome, causes the overgrowth of body parts in an asymmetrical fashion. It varies from person to person and can affect any part of the body. At the age of 6 to 18 months, the growths can start to occur and get more severe with age. Proteus syndrome can even cause neurological abnormalities that lead to seizures and vision loss, but also affect the person on an intellectual level. The Elephant Man is a movie that brought to light the real-life man, Joseph Carey Merrick, who had Proteus syndrome and was quote-unquote a freak in the Victorian times. He was put on display for people to gawk at, and weird theories as to why he was born the way he was started to bloom. One far-fetched claim was that his mother was frightened by an elephant, and that must be the reason. Is a birth defect whose name was inspired by the Cyclops giants in Greek mythology. The condition causes a single eye that is located where the base of the nose usually takes its place. The nose can be absent, or can be located above the eye in the form of a proboscis. Only one of the 2 eye sockets that most humans are born with forms, which gives them their unique appearance. All of the causes leading to children being born with cyclopia come from an unusually high presence of toxins in the body of the mother. The toxins in the body that cause the mutation could be from alcoholism, diabetes, and even from ingesting a toxic weed known as corn lily during pregnancy. Cyclopia is a fatal condition due to the underdeveloped facial features and other deformities to the heart and vital organs.
The foot you saw was and this Mutation. I only listen to what just stated to be birth related. And from what I learned, even though portrayed in X-Men were born with special powers and our appearances, is more, how would you say, tragic in real life. So yeah. But that's not all stuff. Not only within the portrayed in Undertale and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is actually possible, but but as in people like the X-Men exist in real life. Huh? Yes. But no one seen but sure the women and for the Undertale style intro of this video, but wait, by intro I mean opening narration. We don't know if he's a mute. There are many meditation, but I know meditation is powerful, but how does it actually work? That's the real question. I'm silent and this. Wait, my God, it's stunning since tingling. But why? Right, there's a second draft of the gun, and there ain't no mind another. That's when I will join the second one. So, you guessed it, it's to be continued!